Well, it's early morning, but when I ride, Lord, mama. Well, it's early morning, but when I ride, well, when it's early in the morning, oh, baby, when I ride, Lord, baby, you have a light, you have a run my right side,
Here's Lamar from Traffic Sales and Profit. We're here in Tuskegee, Alabama, celebrating the initial launch, right? This is day one of the National Business League's 125th conference, and no better place to do it than here at the Oaks. Now, this is the home behind me of Booker T. Washington, and this organization, which was started by Booker T. Washington 125 years, more than a century ago, is still out here doing the work, and we're excited to come on as their presenting sponsor, right? The primary sponsor of the conference and the event, in a time when so many corporations have pulled out and rolled back from supporting Black organizations. It's up to companies like ours to actually lean in and support more of them. But then we'll also be bringing education, we'll be bringing workshops, we'll be bringing our experts in to work directly with the entrepreneurs that are part of this actual conference and convention.
So please recognize the titles. Please stand up for Traffic Sales and Profit.
Booker T. Washington's vision cast into what this could be. How can we have a vision that doesn't just last, one or two generations, but hundreds of years? And that's exactly what we're standing in the footprints of right now.
The missions align with what we focus on in Traffic Sales and Profit. So we're just really excited about the weekend.
Thank you.
What's so important is the fact that what Booker T. Washington stood for, what he did 125 years ago, is still applicable and necessary for what we are faced with today. Encouraging Black people to own their own businesses.
We have everything we need to be successful, and that's why I'm so proud that we have a wonderful national partner, a Black-owned company, Traffic Sales and Profit. Not only did Traffic Sales and Profit step up, they put their money where their mouth is, and they kept the Black community first.
So we're excited to work with Dr. Ken Harris and the organization leadership and the team from the National Business League. And we're here doing good work, right? And furthering the mission of Traffic Sales and Profit. We are the ones we've been waiting for.
It was about I feel like
As relevant today.
4.2% of Black-owned businesses had employees compared to 20% of white-owned businesses. 15%, how many of y'all? 15% of Black-owned businesses able to hire one more employee, 600,000 new jobs to be created, and the American economy will grow by 55 billion. Just in the Atlanta area, it says Black businesses create an average of 7 jobs per firm compared to 20 for all businesses. If the average employee per Black business reached parity, it would create approximately 112,000 new jobs just in the Atlanta area.
Mr. Lamar just spoke a few minutes ago, and when I say this man, I like to listen to him because he have done it, he have paved the way, and he's showing us how to do it now.
This session was absolutely amazing. I left out of there on fire and ready to go to work, and I would strongly recommend anytime this man is speaking, you definitely need to go see him.
What they really need is cash flow. Because if they run out of cash, they can't make payroll. If they run out of cash, they can't buy inventory, and they can't run the business from day to day. So just came off the stage at the National Business League, right? I heard a lot of nuggets, we dropped a lot of nuggets. But the main thing is they were energized to take action. It does not matter how many notes they take, it only matters what they actually execute. And we laid out a framework. We talked about, just in all honesty, the state of Black business, what's going on with our companies and businesses and the issues we face right now, but we also talked about a path out. And this is what I do know. as presenting sponsor of this event, TSP, we come in heavy, right? We brought our whole team here. We brought a host of volunteers, entrepreneurs, business owners. We're doing workshops. We're doing Ask the Experts at our booth and set up behind us. I brought books, right? My new book that we're gonna give out over 1,000 books this weekend to put them in the hands of entrepreneurs so they can execute and make it happen. So one thing I'm gonna tell you, nobody does it like traffic, sales, and profit.
It was AI generated.
Please give a warm welcome to the co-founders of Traffic, Sales, and Profit, our presenting sponsor.
You know, for the last 10 years, we've been building people by building black businesses. And I talked about it. Was anybody here yesterday morning when I came up? Okay. Y'all got some nuggets, right? All right. We talked about yesterday that this was not a donation, it was an investment. And what Dr. Ken talked about when we first spoke to him was the fact that he wanted this to be a win-win relationship for us. And it has been that. So even though we're coming to the end of this event, it's just the beginning of our relationship together.
I just feel really like we picked up the charge, right? And so no longer is, I just feel like I'm accountable, like I have to succeed now, right? Because it's not just me, it's for everyone. And so hopefully that's how you feel. And when you go out and you have your challenges, just remember that we are doing this for us all, right? We are together. That was the theme this year. We are together, we are one. And I just feel that so much more after this weekend. It was such a great weekend and such a blessing. And so I just thank you for allowing us to be a part of this.
Thank you.